And now it's time for this week's web poll. Where would you most like to ski in the Southern Hemisphere? Is it A, New Zealand, B, Australia, C, Chile, D, Argentina, or E, Antarctica? Log on to snowsportsculture.com today and take the poll.
Each morning, the group listings are posted at the stump, and excited skiers gather at the helipad in anticipation of Wiegele's famous powder. And today, we have a special guest joining us. So my husband, Al Wright, is here for his first day of heli skiing. Yeah, he's a heli virgin. Al, you pretty excited?
Yeah!
Come on, you're not allowed to say that on TV.
Let's do this!
Al is a great skier, and it was wonderful to be able to share the experience of skiing at Wiegele's with him. Although some weather had moved in, our guide Bob promised us some great tree skiing.
Well, I mean, Edith's got one of the best jobs in the world. For me to be able to come out here and share it with her, it's just an absolutely amazing experience. I'm usually at home taking care of the kids, so this is a real treat. It's been a lifelong dream to come here, so I'm pretty stoked.
Well, you know, with my job, I ski with a lot of people that have been here a long time. But one of the things I really like best is when you have first-timers in your group. The first-timers, they're not jaded yet, they've never done this, and this is way beyond what people think. Everybody wants to go heli skiing once in their life, but once they come, they're hooked. Nobody ever comes heli skiing just once.
I could see myself developing a real problem here. Yeah, it's definitely addictive. Before I got here, I think my impression of Wiegele was just a really high-class resort. It's the ultimate in heli skiing, and after being here, I can understand how it got that reputation. It's amazing. From the lodges to the skiing to the guides, all the people, they're all fantastic.
Well, sometimes I think that people should go somewhere else before they come here, because once they come here, they're spoiled. They get used to the 2 guides per group, they get used to the great food, the ability to get to tree skiing everywhere, the fabulous glaciers, and then they go somewhere else and they go, well, this isn't heli skiing.
My impression of skiing with the film crew has been we're moving a lot faster than what Edith usually tells me, so I'm going to have a harder time letting her go off to some of these places alone from now on. Usually she comes back and says, oh, we only did 2 runs, oh, we only did 4 runs. And I think I've lost count today, so I'm not really sure. It's great. I am definitely going to be trying to work the angle getting on more trips.
So, we're into it. What do you think?
Unbelievable. Thank you so much.
Don't thank me, thank Wiegele's.
Thanks, Mike Wiegele.
Well, if it wasn't enough to have my husband along for some great powder turns, look who came out of the office for a few turns with us too. None other than Mike Wiegele himself. Mike is as passionate about skiing today in his 70s as he was 40 years ago when he first started his heli skiing business. That passion and the fact that Mike Wiegele's is to this day still a family-run business sets it apart from its competitors. In fact, Mike spends as much time as he can skiing these days with his grandson Charlie.
Time has passed. Now we've been at it 40 years, and we have a family, and we have a daughter, and she has a son, and a new generation has come to life and interacting, and that's very gratifying because the whole family is working here with me and taking on the responsibilities and duties that I used to have. And it's funny, over time they have learned the best how to handle me. I handle them and they handle me. And they learned the best way to handle me is make sure that I get out skiing. And it's the earlier the better. And keep me out the longer is better, because then I'm tired and I go to bed. and everybody is doing a great job when that happens.
Mike, I was absolutely thrilled when I heard that you were going to come out and have a few runs with us. Thanks so much for taking the time. Truly, you're one of my favorite people in the world, and a true inspiration to myself and so many others.
I'm so honored that you and I are here, but let's go out for one more run.
Coming up after the break, we're going to show you a little bit of a trick on how to increase your speed, maintain your speed, and also slow down if you want to. Stick around.